Hi, my name is Joe Diacetis with Sony's Professional Display Solutions team. Today, we will be providing a virtual journey of our recent AV Tech Expo at Sony headquarters in San Diego, California. We begin with Rich Ventura, Vice President of B2B, where he offers a high-level overview of the Sony show floor. We then go into the key products and solution areas, where the Sony team offers insight to the latest offerings from our B2B products and solutions, including the Bravia professional displays, crystal LED video walls, experiential reality displays, and innovative imaging and analytics portfolio. We're excited to have you join us. Now, let's turn it over to Gene Lewis in San Diego.
Hi everyone, Jean Lewis from Sony Professional Display Solutions. We're happy to have you join us today at our professional AV solution tour. We're in Sony headquarters in San Diego, and we're so excited to have you join us on this virtual tour. Come on, take a look.
This is our second annual event, and it's exciting. We have over 750 people attending this week and tons of partners. And we're going to walk you through a bit about the event itself and show you what we're doing. We're here in our San Diego office, and we've got just an amazing amount of technology, innovation, experiences from our partners, from Sony, and a lot of different people. So it's going to be a great little walkthrough. You're also going to hear from a lot of our technology partners as they talk about why they work with Sony, how they work with Sony, and the benefits for a lot of our customers. So this year, we have over 24 of our alliance partners at this event. And they're ranging from everything from digital signage software companies to mount partners, control companies, audio, you name it. And it's all about how Sony works with these partners to deliver the right solution for you, to deliver the right solution for your customers or for your business. We're really excited about these partnerships because not only do they show the best of breed in the industry, but they also show the best of breed of integration with Sony. Also in this event this year, we tried something a little different, which we're really excited about. And this is really about breaking down step by step all the technology advantages that Sony brings to you. So in here, you're going to see everything from our device management tools to our provisioning tools to other technologies like that allow you to display content, control content across multiple screens. So really the center of our area here is really our AV technology space. It's our AV zone, really our technology zone. The other thing we did a little differently this year at the event is we included a lot of our other Sony companies. So we have our esports group. We have our new Zine group, which is going to be focusing around our head-mounted displays, Macopi, SRD. We have our CI residential organization. We have our imaging team. We have Atrius, which is another one of our sister companies that does tracking for retail, all showing the power of Sony.
Hello everyone, my name is Kiana Pompa, Bravia Product Manager for our professional displays. We are here at the Sony AV Tech Expo, showcasing yet another Bravia solution. We are focusing on our HTML5 built-in player where we can create multiple applications that you've already seen previously in a lot of videos. This is basically our backbone backend on how we can create so many functionalities that are free and easy to use. We have opened this up to make our platform open source. So if you want to develop your own custom application, you can do so. Please visit our Bravia Knowledge Center to access to all of our information. It has all of our APIs listed, our IP control, as well as our HTML5 specifications. Today, we're showcasing a couple of different solutions. So this is showcasing that we are an HTML5 player, but what we did here is the ability to change different content using that HTML5 player. So we can play images, we can showcase videos as well. So for digital signage, this is how we run the back end of Bravia Signage Free. We also have the ability to showcase a website. So we have an onboard website platform. And with your IR remote, you can easily control the website as well. So if you want to scroll down or change the content, your IR remote can help you do that. And you can take it one step further if you want to add a mouse and keyboard with the same integration. Today we are at the San Diego AV Tech Expo where we're showcasing our onboard Bravia solution, starting with a free application that you can download on your mobile device. This is our IP remote, available on the Android or Apple app stores. This will give you full remote control using your mobile device. You can power on, power off, change inputs, and have just virtual remote on board your mobile device. With that, we also have access to our Bravia displays where we can customize it based on your use case. So you'll see on the top banner, Pro settings are in progress. This is only available on our professional displays. When you access the menu, if you scroll over to the settings, you'll unlock a bunch of feature sets like wake on signal, developer options. You can unlock the HTML5 platform. You can do power scheduling. You can even disable the remote if you don't want IR control and make it completely locked down. But have no fear. If you're not familiar with all of the settings, you can also take advantage of our one-step settings. In the one-step settings, you can specify the use case and the display will automatically configure for you. And last but not least, we also have access to our web control UI. So if you want more management over the network, you can access your device via IP address. And under the IP address, you have full network information. You can power on and off, launch Apple AirPlay. We even have a function here where we can update the firmware. So under maintenance tab, you'll see you can switch to normal mode and then software update as well. So full controllability over the local area network. Today we are showcasing our Bravia signage solution. It's our simple free tool that enables your device to play back content using a USB stick or its internal storage. If you see here, we do have basic settings within this application that allows us to play in slideshow motion or in a presentation motion. If you do not want to configure any of these settings, your content will play in ABC order based on your file naming convention. Or you can create a simple playlist by using the red button on your remote. And you can create different playlists and schedule based on those playlists. It's very, very simple and easy to use. Once you put the content on your USB stick, you can simply unplug the content. I'm going to go to the home menu and switch the content via USB stick. You wait a couple of seconds, the content will be read and it will automatically start playback. So it makes it super, super easy for your end user if you just want a simple digital signage solution. Any end user can just change the content by swapping the USB stick. So for example, this is a video file. If you want to use, say, for example, just still images or a video, we could easily switch, just takes a couple of seconds, and now you have new content. This content can also be saved on the internal device itself if you choose to. We are showcasing Bravia Meeting Free, which is a completely free solution that runs on board our Bravia display, where it converts your interface into a meeting room solution. All of this is fully customizable for your custom home screen. So you'll see we have Sony Electronics and the specific meeting room name here that is customizable. You can also customize the back screen as well. So it could be video, an image, or a web page. By default, when you enable this functionality, it also enables our wake on signal functionality. So you'll see we have two PCs here. It's very simple. All you have to do is plug in. Once you plug in, it automatically switches to that input, and vice versa. If you add another device, it will switch to the most recent device. Super simple use case, and you don't need a control system to pair with this solution, so really great for huddle room spaces.
Hi, I'm Scott. Welcome to Sony's AV Tech Expo. So we have two products that make it simple to set up a Sony Pro Bravia display for commercial use. One is our device management platform, and the other is our device provisioning tool. And both run on Sony's Cloud API technology.
So let's go ahead and move over to our device provisioning tool so you can see firsthand how easy it is to get started.
And let me show you how easy it is to set up a Sony Pro Bravia display for commercial applications. So we register the display. We don't need to take the display out of the carton. We can scan the QR code on the side of the carton. We assign a profile to the display, and a profile is basic settings, pro settings, and any applications you want installed in the display. At the time of installation, we unpack the display, power it on, the display will boot, It's connected to the internet via Ethernet. After booting, it checks to see if it's registered. If it's registered, it will throw up a QR code, a challenge code, which can be scanned by the installer. After scanning, provisioning starts. Now the display is taking its settings, installing whatever apps we have in that profile. In this case, we're setting up the display for digital signage. Now configuration is complete, and we have digital signage running.
Now that your display is provisioned, you can go into our device management platform. This is upgradable to the paid version, so once you're done provisioning, you have access to this onboard platform with all the feature sets you know and love. So for example, taking screenshots, you can see what the device is doing in current time. You can go to the settings tab, and in the settings tab you can update firmware, adjust screen rotation, brightness. We even have bulk actions to power on and off the display. And if you just want simple information on what is installed in your device or what it's doing, we have that area for the dashboard as well. And all of your devices live on this simple dashboard where you can manage devices across your network or across your organization. So they're all here listed in real time, and then the green will delineate what is online. So you have two options. Just do a one shot of the device provisioning tool that you just saw previously, or have the full suite of solution where you can do provisioning, monitoring, and control all in one platform. Here I have the SAT tool, a completely free tool that is web-based that allows you to scan in devices and pull information like MAC address, serial number, and model number. It aggregates it for you, so it's super unique to help you track your assets. It also pairs well with our device management platform where it will aggregate all of this data for you and create an exportable CSV file for you to now take advantage of the bulk provisioning function on board the device management platform. So, to give you a quick demonstration, this app is just a web browser. You take this application and you scan the QR code. A QR code is always on a carton box. You'll see that it's scanned successfully. And if you scroll down, you'll see that it's already registered here. If you have more QR codes, this is just a simulation of us being able to scan more and more. And then you'll see on the bottom, 3 of them are scanned. If you want to scan the same box again, say for example, you might have thought you forgot, it'll basically say device already scanned on top. So once you're done, you can export that file and then save that for your data records, whether you want to register an extended warranty with us, or if you want to take advantage of bulk provisioning, or just have it for your asset management tracking. Completely free tool that makes it easier than ever to track that data. We have another one for you. This is our multi-display settings. This is again a software feature that you can enable onboard your Bravia display. And this functionality, this is how we could do basically a video wall. We can support up to a 5x5 configuration. All you need is a source device for your content as well as a distribution amplifier to split your signal. So this is one signal from one source device where we're able to split it into 4 different regions. So you'll see this is how the onboard platform looks like. It has a simple mode, and it also has the ability to predefine advanced mode. So if you want to do something artistic, you can grab just a portion of the screen and specify how many pixels. For the simple, this is really easy to use. It already has a pre-configured cutout based on your row and column. And we do account for a bezel size. So you'll see right here it says margin top side and margin bottom. We account for our specific bezel size for each display. So you'll see over here we have a demonstration of what a whole configuration looks like. And you can see we adjust for the gap in that display area as well. Again, this is a simple free tool that all you have to do is enable it using our Pro Settings functionality. Here what we are showing is all of our products within our Sony professional display portfolio, excluding the CLED, but CLED is also supported in this functionality. So we have our PTZ cameras, our Bravia displays, projectors, and of course CLED that can now integrate with Stream Deck. So if you want a simple solution for control, you can program every single button to do a functionality. And the cool thing with all of our devices is that we have IP control built in. So for example, you could do power off on your display, power on, volume mute, volume unmute. All of these buttons are programmable on the Stream Deck interface. You configure it yourself and you name all of your buttons yourself. But what we really want to showcase here is the power of IP control on all of our product families, whether that's projectors, PTZs, Bravias, or our Crystal LED. We have our Bravia Knowledge Center that gives you access to all of the full IP control specifications, as well as any of our manuals for our projectors, our cameras, or our Crystal LED technology can also be requested.
I'm in front of the IP control and cloud API demo. With IP control, we have an API that allows control of a Sony device over the local area network. With cloud API, we allow that same control, device management and monitoring over the internet. With both of these tools, you can monitor a device, manage a device, take proactive action, and address potential issues or make configuration changes.
Here we are showcasing our Endless Resource Knowledge Center. If you're familiar with our Pro settings, to access the Knowledge Center, you can easily scan the QR code on board your settings menu, or you can access it via its URL pro-bravia.sony.net. In this area, what we have is unlimited resource guides to develop for any of your custom application needs. We have our Cloud API, IP Control, RS-232, really any information that you would need to control or develop for Bravia is found on our Knowledge Center. So for more information, visit our site at pro-bravia.sony.net. Behind me, we're taking advantage of our HTML5 platform. So you'll see we developed a solution where you can create a controller for sRG cameras or our BRC cameras. Today, we are using the sRG A12 to showcase auto tracking, where we have AI built into this technology that allows us to track users in real time. So you'll see we're currently tracking my partner. So he moves around the display. You'll see it's very, very minimal delay. It's in real time. And we can adjust framing capability using the IR remote. So you'll see right now it's going to be waist. Let's go ahead and press 5 for full body. So you'll see that the image changes, and we can also do like a close-up functionality. We can also make minor adjustments. So for example, if you want to stop auto tracking, adjust the number of targets, or even create a facial database and register them, we can all do this from the IR remote and the Bravia display itself. There's no need for external boxes. We're taking advantage of the Bravia SoC on board to make it easier than ever to control your camera, as well as take full advantage of our professional displays.
I'm in front of the iTrios demo. iTrios is Sony's edge AI sensing technology. So we have a camera up here that can process images in front of the camera, and the AI or data processing is done locally and not in the cloud. So in the case of this demo, it identifies me as a male, very young, just kidding, and it might put up an appropriate advertisement for me, as opposed to, say, someone older, younger. Again, the key thing here is that the data is processed locally and not in the cloud. The application is targeted advertising.
Hi, my name is Sarah Sackett, Area Manager for the Sony Pro Display Solutions of America. What we're showing here, this is our corporate conference room mock-up, and we're using our Sony CH Series C LED to create the illusion of bright windows and light coming into a conference room, and how that reflectivity can be a distraction on the LCD screens. So on the left-hand side, that's a conventional screen with no anti-glare, anti-reflection. On the right side, this is our BZ40L series that incorporates our unique deep black non-glare coating. This creates a 47% haze rating, and you can see no reflectivity from the windows in the right display. If we put some content up there, you can also see how on the deep black non-glare coating, low reflection, but no compromise in terms of colors, black levels, and angles of view.
Hi, I'm Kane Thompson. I'm a sales support engineer with Sony Electronics, and today we'll be highlighting our CLED series. We'll be looking at our CH and the B series that we currently have on display. What we're looking at here is a 4x4 array at a 1.2 pixel pitch of our CH series, and CH, the focus is high color contrast. And moving on to our next product line, this is our B series at a 1.5 pixel pitch in a 10 by 10 array size. And with our B series, the highlight is high brightness. You can crank up the brightness. It has a matte finish, so perfect for environments with a ton of ambient light.
Hi, this is Ken Kobayashi. I'm from San Diego AV Tech Expo. We are showcasing our SRG A40 camera for education solution. Our camera has built-in AI features that allows multi-person framing. We introduced this cool feature last summer. Usually tracking cameras works for a single person, one person tracking, but our camera can track up to 8 people in the same frame. And we can change the number of subjects fluently, even during the tracking. So we can change from 1 to 8 during the tracking. So this feature is really useful for a group presentation and a keynote speech and webinar, and stage presentation at schools.
What we're showing here is our current lineup of professional Bravia displays. Starting off here with our EZ20L series. This is our entry-level model, 16.7 rated, 350 nits. We do have simple Pro Mode settings available on this display. As we go up, the next 4 displays are all part of our BZ family of displays. So these are all going to be 24/7 rated, full Pro Mode support. The BZ30L goes from sizes 32 to 98. It's 440 nits with a 16 gigabyte internal storage. As we go up the line to our BZ35L, again, a brightness increase here to 550 nits. And from this point on, the internal storage on these displays doubles to 32 gigabytes. As we get up to the BZ40L, this is a model that's 700 nits, but also incorporates our unique deep black non-glare coating. So it creates a 47% haze rating without any degradation to color saturation or black levels or angles of view. These 2 models come in sizes 55 to 85. At the end, you see our impressive 98-inch BZ53L. Again, a bit of a brightness jump to 780 nits. The BZ53L and the BZ40L come standard with a 5-year advanced exchange warranty. The BZ35L comes standard with a 3-year. We do have an extra 2 years available with registration. And on the entry-level model in the BZ30, 3 years, but all our warranties are advanced exchange, so should you ever have an issue, we do minimize your downtime completely. What we're showing here is our new Bravia selector tool. If you need help figuring out which of our models is the right one for you and your application, you can use these simple questions to narrow down your choices. So if we choose our Bravia display, it'll ask you what size you're looking for. We'll pick 65. Do you need anti-glare? Let's say no for this example. And do you need continuous operation, or can you do 16.7? We'll pick 16.7. It's going to match us with the EZ20L series.
This is Chris with Sony Electronics. I'm here at the Sony AV Tech Expo in San Diego. And today, what I'm going to talk to you about is an update to the Sony SRD, or Spatial Reality Display, which is our compatibility with NVIDIA Omniverse. And so what we're looking at here is the NVIDIA Omniverse interface working directly with the Sony SRD. So as you make changes or as you create simulations in the NVIDIA Omniverse, those changes and simulations are reflected in 3D on the SRD in real time. It's an incredibly powerful tool that requires little to no setup. There's just a simple online tutorial that you follow to get everything connected. And then once everything is done, everything will work out of the box, right? So you connect to it and you'll be able to just extend your desktop from the NVIDIA OmniFirst control panel onto the SRD, and then you're off to view everything as a 3D object for for a simulation.
Hello, my name is Thaisa Yamamura. I'm the head of business development for our Zine technology, our XR technologies from Sony. Zine is a combination of hardware and software solutions that it's including 3 different solutions that we are showing here. The first one is the Zine spatial capturing that allows you to capture the objects or spaces and translate that into a 3D CG object. And then you can, once you capture the object using our mirrorless camera in combination with the phone will guide you on how to collect the photos. It will guide you to the perfect angles and how many photos you need to create a very high resolution representation of that object. And then once you capture that, you will be able to see our objects, what you captured on our spatial reality display, which is a glasses-free 3D display that is available in 15.6 inches or 27 inch. And with that, you can see it over here. The way it works, it has a sensor here in the center of the display, and based on the position of your face and eyes, it adapts the image for you to see in 3D without any special glasses or VR headsets. So as you can see here, those objects were capturing with our Zine spatial capturing. You can see a very high resolution of details of what you capture. Not only object, but also environments that helps content creators to create the environment for their virtual production project. And once you capture the environment and the object and translate that into a 3D CG object, you can add motion to it with our Zine Motion Studio. Zine Motion Studio is a combination of our hardware, which is the Mokopi, as Daisy is wearing here. She has 12 sensors connected to her body with the straps. So the sensors are sending the data to the PC via our new receivers. And this data is translating. All the movement that she's doing is translated to our Zine Motion Studio, as you can see here. And you can also send that data to an Unreal project and animate your avatar, as you can see it over here. And everything happens in real time. And then on top of that, in this corner, what we are showing here is our new Zine headset, which is a 4K per eyes micro OLED, and it has the capability of doing the flip up. So if people who wear glasses can use it, and you can have this very immersive experience with our headset. So all those combinations are our solutions for XR.
Hi, I'm Valerie here at the Sony AV Tech Expo, and I'm here at the Sony Inzone booth. I am the product manager here for Inzone, and we are showing our PC gaming gear products here today. We have our full headset lineup from our more affordable headset to our most premium headset, the Sony Inzone H9. Here we have our full display, and in addition to that, we have our Inzone buds here, which is our newest addition to the truly wireless market. These are gaming earbuds, perfect for competitive gaming, 12 hours of battery life, and active noise canceling as well. And moving on here as well, we have our 2 monitors or our displays for competitive gaming. This is the Inzone M10S. This is a 27-inch 2K 480 Hz OLED gaming monitor. It's great for competitive gaming. It has a tournament mode that features a 24.5-inch screen size, and it is built with our pros, Fnatic. This is a professional esports team that we worked with to develop this display. And on the left-hand side here, I have the Inzone M9 II. This is a 27-inch 4K 160 Hz gaming monitor with full array LED. So let me just show you the back here as well. Both of these monitors have 360 swivel, low-profile stands. This is great for cinema watching, action RPG games, as well as connecting to your PlayStation. So as you can see here, Inzone has a lot of different solutions for competitive gaming on your PC or your PlayStation.
Hello, my name is Jay. I'm the product manager at the Sony Electronics Digital Image Division. So today, actually, I'm going to show you a solution of multi-camera color matching. So we cross different Sony's different systems. For example, we have the professional broadcasting camera, we have the Cinemaline FX6, and also we have the FX30 and the ZV-E1. That's from Alpha line, more like a vlogging camera. By connecting all this camera, actually we can match in the color very, very easily. There are several different ways to match it. For example, the color currently we choose is called acetone, which is a color science based of Venus. We can match in the color very, very easy, even for entry-level productions. And at the same time, we do have the control app. That's with a single app that you can control 4 cameras. And you can start and rolling at the same time or pause it. Think about if you do an interview, a lot of time you need to pause it, ask the client, rephrase the question. That will be making everything so much easier.
Hi, I'm LD Nordia, product manager at Sony in the imaging division, and we're showing a bunch of really cool features and updates that we have to our software and services as well. So most of our new cameras are all compatible with our Creators app, but what a lot of people don't know is they're also compatible with Monitor and Control. So Monitor and Control is a free application that you can utilize, and it says what it does. It monitors and controls several different cameras. So here I have 4 different cameras. I've got a ZV-E1, which is more of a content creator style camera. We've got an FX30. I've got an FX6, more of a content creation, more cinematic style camera, although it goes higher up. This is also compatible with our Burano. We also have the Z200 that's connected, which is more camcorder style. So you can see the versatility of the app. It really helps you connecting multiple cameras. Now, if you use this free app on an Android phone or an iOS phone, you can do one camera. Oh, battery just died on the camera. But I can also go into a particular camera, and now I can have full control. So I can control all the exposure and color settings on the camera. So whether it's ISO or my aperture, I can control my focus points. I can do touch to focus. I can pull focus in different areas. So I can set up my cameras without actually having to go to them. So even if I'm utilizing a camera that maybe I can't get to, or I just want to sit in a centralized location and be able to pick each camera that I want to set up and set up each camera individually, I can zoom in and out, I can import LUTs, I can do a whole bunch of different things. And then if I go back here to the main screen, sorry, my big fingers, I can then also stop, record simultaneously. So let's say, for instance, use case for this, I'm in a production setting, I've got multiple cameras, I want to be able to check all of them, that they're all set up. I can do my exposure values, I can do all my focusing, and then I can stop recording at the same time. I can use it for a podcast. If I'm setting up a live stream, can set up the cameras before I start my live stream. This won't live stream, but it can set up the cameras prior to that. So a lot of use case for monitor and control. And we keep on updating features as we go along and adding new cameras as we go along. So by the time we get to NAB, we'll have a whole bunch of new features added to monitor control again. So we've seen a lot of people in all different aspects, whether they podcasters, production, cinema, utilizing monitor and control for their cameras from our entry level all the way up to our Burano.
Hey everyone, Russell Warnhoff here with Sony Electronics. I'm with our residential division, and today we are showing a bunch of different products that we have available on the consumer lineup. Starting on the left over here on the table, this is our ES AVR receivers. This is the AZ7000 series, and we actually have the open top, so I can kind of move these here. So you can kind of see what's going on in the internals and what makes this so special to the market. On the back here, I'll slide this around. We've got all the different inputs, multiple HDMI inputs capable of up to 8K resolution, and this is a 13-channel receiver, so it's going to take care of all of your home theater needs, including all those that include Dolby Atmos. So 150 watts, it's a 13-channel receiver, and this is part of the ES lineup. There's 4 different products in the mix. This is our flagship. We also have the AZ5000, AZ3000 and 1000 as other options at different price points. As we move over here, we've got our XW series. This is our XW6100, also known as the Bravia Projector 8. This projector is brand new to the residential market. We just started shipping a few months ago. And the great thing about it is it's native 4K SXRD technology, uses laser light source. It's 2700 lumens. And we're looking at about a $16,000 MSRP price. Very, very hot. We've also got our Bravia Projector 9 showing in a different space here at the show. Moving on to the display now that you can see. This is our Bravia 7 television paired up with a Leon Studio frame. So we collaborated with Leon speakers, and one of the great things that makes this special is we're able to blend technology and design now for all of our customers. So you get all the performance, all the processing that you pay for with a Sony television, but you get the beautiful frame to blend into the decor of the room. What you're looking at is the black studio frame option. Over here to the right, we have 3 other awesome finishes. We've got oak, studio walnut, and white. And this is available in sizes from 55 inches all the way up to 85 inches. And that's what we're showing here on the residential portion here at the Pro Roadshow. So thanks for watching.
Hi, my name's Sarah Houghton, and I'm here celebrating the 45th anniversary of the Walkman with Sony Electronics. Here at the AV Tech Expo, we have this giant Walkman here today so people can celebrate and remember the nostalgia that Walkman has for us all. 45 years ago, Walkman ushered in a new era of personal entertainment and music culture, where people were able to bring music with them anywhere they went. Walkman supported creators everywhere by letting people create mixtapes and share music with friends that they love and really hone in their tastes of what music felt right to them. Today, Sony continues our innovation with great technology like 1000X Series Mark V, which has the best noise canceling on the market. Sony is proud of our creators and our innovation, and it really started a new era with the Walkman.
And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you want to learn more about Sony solutions, visit us at pro.sony/AV Solutions, and you can learn more about all these technologies as well as all of our demo centers around the country. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please consider joining us for a personalized tour and a hands-on demonstration at one of our demo centers across the U.S. Additionally, be sure to sign up and tune in to our next Tech Tuesday on March 25th, Women in AV, Inspiring Success and Innovation. Thank you and have a great day.